Today, Precarious plays
Deus Ex, Human Revolution. Can you read that?
No.
I can. It says exit, stupid.
Oh my god.
Can you read that? No.
I should kill you than me. I can't believe I fell for that garbage.
No, I was not. The cursor wasn't even over the exit. I didn't. Okay, let me back up. I said that with such a chuckle in my heart because I didn't notice the exit sign until I asked, knowing that you couldn't, knowing that neither of us can read the language on the wall.
Wait. So you asked me to read those characters and then discovered a beautifully comical sign in...
Opportunity. I discovered a comedy sign. It descended like a sign from the heavens, really.
Uh-huh.
From on high. Hey, new best friend.
Gosh, if I had time to be free in the world and just absorb whatever knowledge I felt.
Cryo sterilization pool.
Cryo? What? That's neither thing. Stop. What? Wait.
Yeah. And note how I said it like I'm still totally on the same page. Oh, it's a cryo sterilization pool.
Wait.
Obviously. Take your time.
Okay, so it's a pool that is...
For cryo stabilization. It says it right on the sign.
No. It didn't say stabilization.
Sterilization. Sorry.
Okay. Because cryostabilization is much more in line with our cooling theory. No,
Come on.
sterilization. So it's a pool full of cleaners. It's a bathtub. It's a really big bathtub. It's
The biggest bathtub.
Big bathtub for cryo units. So the cryo units are used to freeze people, probably.
Or body parts, maybe. Organs.
Yeah, and you don't want that dirty. So it's a giant bathtub dishwasher for meat trays.
Possibly.
Yeah, that's what it is. Or
I think
not meat trays so much as popsicle molds.
Since we're not hold on, let me double check the sign. Cryo sterilization experts, from a layman's perspective, I think that is a perfectly adequate it's a reasonable expectation. If I needed to get some of my cryos sterilized,
I would want a large pool to do it in.
I would definitely leave it to that room. I think it could handle it.
They're doing a lot of cryoing because they had to wash a lot of dishes.
Ren, like you pointed out, that was Bay 4.
Yeah.
So they might have more of them.
I think they just...
What's this cat doing here? He's in the wrong area. He's in the wrong space.
Number 3. Don't you hate it when you just color code and number all of your employees' stuff and then they just move it all around?
And they get knocked out and hidden behind one of the cooling pumps.
It's just so irritating.
Pumps. One of the A4 pumps. You're labeled 3. At least have the decency to get knocked out in the 3 zone.
Yeah, well.
What a jerk.
I know. You shouldn't have been down here.
He wouldn't have gotten knocked out if he had been over there.
Truth.
He would have gotten that zone bonus.
And look, here we're coming up on 5. He's not even close to home.
It's on the wrong side of wrong. Yeah.
This place is super weird. I like it. I love, Here's the thing. I
I like
am
their safety
not.
glass.
Yeah, I'm not attracted to this game for its mechanics, and I think that that's probably why it took me so long to never play it. Because I started playing it and I was like, I love walking around here. This is so amazing. Isn't it beautiful? Even the ugliness is beautiful. They've done so much. Who wouldn't want to visit? And then I get to the actual interacting with things and I'm like, yeah, this is okay.
You know, whenever you said that, one of my first thoughts was like a really sour Adam Jensen in his gravelly voice that I can't do, being like, I wish just once someone would like me for my personality.
Have you ever been to a theme park, like a big theme park, a famous one?
I think so. I don't really like roller coasters, so theme parks have never really... I don't get along well with theme parks.
Well, if you go at a time of year or at a time of day when normal people want to go to a theme park, like say, early afternoon in the summertime, for example, when school is out and
Just
people
as
are
an
on
example.
like vacation, it's miserable. It's miserable. It's terrible. Everything's $1 million and the lines are 500 miles long and the rides last 4 seconds and then you just get in line. It's like Festival of Lines. Like they should have like the advertisements should be like, look at all of our fantastically curated queues that you can stand in until they close the ride while you're waiting for it.
And if you want to see anybody famous, you can only find them on Hyperbole Street, and that place is packed.
Yep.
You're literally a sardine when you go to Hyperbole Street.
You are.
You transform into a small fish.
It happens with goggles. You put on the goggles.
Goggles and transmutation magic.
Yeah. So anyway,
Actual dark arts are employed.
this place reminds me of that feeling of a crowded theme park. Like everything is here. It should be so fun. It has all of the bells and the whistles and the themed roller coasters and the weird cryo sterilization bathtub tank. It has everything.
There's something about this room. I feel like I've been in this room before with my real body. Yeah, somebody's not doing
I
their
know
job.
those dudes. I know those dudes who didn't stash their stuff correctly. Put in the like who? But I mean, like, what's the point of not doing it that way? But that's just the ethos of
Richard, I'm in an
that
elevator
situation.
leading to Pangu. Any security features I should know about ahead?
Nothing too taxing, I suspect. The Pangus used mostly for maintenance and storage. Look for a second elevator once you're there. It'll carry you straight into the tower.
Yeah, super messy storage.
You know what I wish? I wish they would make a game like this. And this is just a personal wish. I'm just saying this because it's something I want. I don't think anybody else would want this. But I would really like it if someone put this much detail into a beautiful environment that was well thought out and cool looking. And then instead of making it into like a sneaky, shooty, level up powers type of game, it was just all of the Citadel interactions in Mass Effect. What are you doing with it?
I was trying to see if I could break it open to see if anything would fall out. I don't know. It just seems like an especially interactive box. And it struck my fancy.
So what do you think about that proposal? This game, but you don't have to shoot anybody and you just walk around and talk. You're a dignitary.
That almost definitely exists. It's probably just not a big enough of a deal to have made it onto our radar.
With this level of polish?
Oh, well...
I don't know. I mean, like, yeah, there are lots of games now that are just kind of more social and more about, here's this neat world, go explore.
Yeah, I don't really like those types of games.
I do.
You don't even really.
I like places to visit. I go hang out in Viva Pinata all the time.
Yeah.
Just to be there. Because it's great.
Because long live pinatas.
And I mean, I don't put like 300 hours into it, but I return.
You know, Viva Pinata, just give me a second while
It's my favorite example because I like saying the name and it's bright and colorful.
I plot my course. It's interesting. It's sort of one that's easy to hack. Oh, okay. Got a free bonus node. Ooh, decide quickly. Come on, brain. Let's go. Dow. Bang. Did it. What was I gonna say?
You were gonna say something about Viva Pinata. My
Viva
favorite
Pinata.
vacation spot.
Viva Pinata. It took me a long time to like beat that game. And I'm bringing it up because it is the kind of game where at the beginning I was like forcing myself to go through a catalog of games that I had played but hadn't finished.
Yeah.
You know, I was on a kick of like, I'm not going to buy any new games until I beat some of the old ones that I started but didn't finish, right? Because I have to do that occasionally.
Yeah.
And I thought for sure that I was going to hate it by the end. Didn't hate it. I actually really liked seeing all of the different pinatas and making different gardens that were like
It's cool.
suited to a specific kind of pinata. Like I remember, I do think that the garden size doesn't lend itself well to a water garden that some of the pinatas require.
Yeah.
Hey, I learned something interesting about PEPs.
Yeah.
Shockingly similar to a real technology that makes a concussive wave that's supposed to knock people over.
Cool.
From what I understand, I would say that it is as successful in the game as it is in real life.